Alright, Mark, here's your Scrapflex from Killstar Sabers. Gonna go ahead and break it down, but it is ready to go. I upgraded it a little bit from a basic chassis like we talked about to a metal chassis that I had, that I did a test prototype on. This all comes apart, as you know. You have a fixed portion of the hilt and then a removable portion of the hilt. The emitter and pixel PCB and chassis PCB are static, along with this glued on by Killstar Sabers PCB section. I did put in your chassis piece or your control card as you asked. I did drill and tap this to fit a 1.5 millimeter set screw, or at least it uses a 1.5. It's, I think, a 3.5 or 3 millimeter as a whole. Shadow foil props, pixel PCB still bladed with inner and outer ring. You'll see that here in just a minute when I put it all together and show it to you, but I put this copper to carry through what this looks like when we take the chassis out. When we take this out, the pommel actually lightly grips the back of the chassis, which helps for removal. I did drill and ream out the inside of the chassis so that this chassis fits very well, nicely. It does have it's hard to see down in there, but it does have a Smuggler's Outpost chassis PCB for 6 rail to do the main blade as well as the switches. So put that off to the side. Your chassis, we did go with a 25 LED on both sides as you asked for. You wanted some lighting up on each side, and then you also said you like OLED and sometimes you have trouble getting that, so I made sure to put that in there. Also have your Profi 3.9. If you notice, it's actually just press fit in here, so if you need access to it, you can just pull it up. It's very tight fit. So the chassis behind it, underneath, is PLA carbon fiber, so it should hold very, very well. And then you have a KR Sabers 28 millimeter bass speaker. So all that said, there are no switches on the actual chassis. It's oversight on my part, but again, upgraded you, and the overall, it's beautiful. So as you can see, OLED with different animations on it. Again, you can switch those around as you see fit, but you can also, if you wanted to switch things, you can take a look at the ground right there is there, and the point for the blade to switch is right there, so you can change them if you need to. So again, if you really want to switch stuff around on the chassis, there's a way to do it here. No covers, because again, it was too tight of a fit, and covers typically need a little bit of space, to go in as a whole. That being said, it's got animation, or it's got twist on, twist off. It's got swing on. It's got all the bells and whistles. The turning on and off, for turning off, is long press. Again, if you want to change that, you can. But overall, I love when I do these long animations to do the center slightly different, so it seems like as if it's either creating it or just bringing a different color. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I think overall this thing worked great. Let me go ahead and put it back in so that you can see the pixel PCB, and the pixel PCB is all sub-bladed with animations as well here. So as you can see, Pixel PCB has several different
Don't
animations.
know the
Power.
you can never escape.
This one's nice. Very blinky. So again, you can cycle through and see all the different animations.
You can never escape.
So quite a few to choose from. Hopefully you enjoy the Saber, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions.